Ooh, I wonder if I can... No, I already put the fence. I could probably extend a walkway. I can always delete it if I don't like it or destroy it. See, then we can come up here and I can delete these, get these, you know, removed or break them down. And then we got more access to our base from different areas. Hey, welcome back everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with another episode of Miss Survival. And you can still hear the chicken inside clucking away. We went ahead and refilled all our log stands. Oh, that box is still over here too. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we went ahead and refilled all our log stands so that we don't have to worry about going out and getting trees while we do our construction building. So we're going to continue working on the base today. We got a lot of work to get finished. And we're going to start right here. What we're going to do is once I realized as I started filling these up that, you know, I had a great suggestion of just tearing these down and rebuilding them. That way those stuck logs won't be in there anymore. And we may do that as well. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and take 5 out of here. Yeah, because there's like 4 logs that are stuck in there. We'll close you back up. And I think we've already got stuff into the saw bench. You know, we got a little bit of plank. Let's do this. Let's store these logs here. And let's get this thing going. And then we'll just get 5 new logs. I did spawn in another batch, another 8 of the red component boxes. But we had enough of the scrap metal. I didn't need to do that. So, oh, hold on. There we go. So, and I'll show you up here what I'm talking about. But let's get this closed. You know, in the locker. We'll come back and get those planks in a second. Yeah, these component boxes. We had 2. I spawned 1 in because we already had almost 3 full stacks right here, so I wanted to have 3 full of that one too. So we do have those. We've got a lot of that stuff to build that we can build with today. Let's take those planks. And how many nails and stuff do we have on us? 51. All right. I want to try to get some of these walls done today. You know, these walls right here. Get all this stuff knocked down. We got all this has got nothing. Absolutely nothing in it. So we'll put these resources into here. Oh, I'm dehydrated. I didn't even realize it was freaking dark because of the rain. I thought it was, you know, just getting later in the day. All right, well, we are hungry. Let's go get something to eat and let's get something to drink. And over here, I think we got some stuff we want to get rid of. Yeah. Let's go and eat this up. Hey, you know, actually, hold on. Let me leave that there. We got some food that it's about to... Oh, what the heck you doing here, dude? That's cool, though. You can go and chill out. Yeah, we got stuff here that's... Actually, that's pretty good condition for all that stuff. Let's eat... Let's take a few of these. These don't provide much, and they take up a lot of space. So we're going to go ahead and eat these really quick. See how much this will give us back. All right, we got a little bit of food. Let me eat the second one. You know, I'm just going to eat all 3 of them. Yeah, that way our hunger's not all the way up, but at least we got rid of that stuff and we're going to drink our water until we get all that. All right. Now, since we're here, we got 6 liters left in here. Let's just top this off. Make sure we don't run out of water on hand. We'll get that out. All right. Now that we got all that stuff, all our maintenance stuff taken care of, as it's getting later in the freaking game day, oh, it's a little bit of lag. I noticed on my game, just a little bit of lag. I wish there was a way to interact with Mike right here, like, or Scott. You know, they said you'd be able to, like, I should be able to come to the tent and there should be like a menu thing pop up that I can hit, like recall Scott, you know, like we used to do. So if they were stuck somewhere, I could just recall him and he would appear. And I don't know how to do, or I don't think you can do that anymore. And I tried doing it at the base up there and it didn't seem to work. Anyway, what are we looking at? Oh, I want to come down here and drop off those minerals in my inventory. I noticed I had a few of them on me. So let's see. What was that? That's zinc. And we got more zinc. Yeah, let's get that right there. That way I'm not carrying it around on me. And that was in my truck. I went ahead and was emptying some stuff out when I, started. All right. We need 5 more logs, and that'll finish up that wall, or it should. I don't think we need any more. We may need to make some more nails here shortly. But let's get this first rack kind of emptied. Let me see. Yep. We'll pull all the logs from that rack, and then when that one's finished, we'll try to break it down and maybe build a new one. I don't know. It's just those logs stuck in there do bother me. That I can't get them. All right, we only needed 5 logs, so let's see before it gets dark if we can finish this one up. I always seem to have like an extra log left over. I'm not complaining. I like having extra stuff. But we're going to put the next wall section down as well. And it looks like it's going to be getting dark here too, so we'll probably have to go get some sleep. Let's do a wall with no ladder. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we have a ladder on this side. If we do another ladder... See, this is going to be a little tricky. With Mike's or Scott's stuff right here, I can move these. I can't really do much about this, so the wall's going through. Let me move these now. Let's see here. Because we're going to be placing... Let's put it over here for right now. Oh, that's weird. I've not seen it do that before. Oh, no. No. Just... What the heck? Oh, okay, it got its color back. I don't like the way that's rotated. Let me try this again. It's just hard to tell what the front is on this damn thing. All right, let's try this one more time. This is the last time. Wherever it ends up, that's where it's going to freaking go. Right there. All right, we got it. And now we got to move this stuff too. So let's move this first. We got to move the grill. Hope I can move that campfire. I didn't even think about that. Interact, quick fuel, destroy. All right, let me do this. Let me empty this stuff out of here. We don't want to lose any of this. We may have to destroy it and rebuild it. Quick fuel, destroy campfire. Check pile. Oh, look at it. We got our sticks back and we got our stones back. And it's getting freaking dark. All right, it's pretty cool. We're going to relocate that campfire. In the meantime... Oh, my battery's dead. Hold on. My flashlight battery is dead, so let's do this. Left to use. No, I want to... there we go. Let's change the battery. Proceed. That's why I carry those extra batteries around. There we go. And what I want to do now, before we go to sleep, is just pick up a couple extra batteries and just to have them on hand. So we got 6 right here. Let's split 2 of these off. There we go. And that way, if we get stuck in the dark somewhere, I can always change the battery out and be able to see to get around. But right now, we're going to go back here and get some sleep back here in this room. Close that door up. We will turn our lamp off, and we'll get some rest until morning. All right, it is 6 a.m. Still a little dark, so we'll turn our lamp on so we can go find some food to eat. Once again, we're hungry. We just ate, but I think this time we're going to go with the... no, we're not going to go with the beef can yet. I want to save those. Those are really good. If I can. I'll eat one of these. And we'll turn our lamp off to do it so we don't burn up or wear out our batteries. All right, that gave it time for it to get a little bit lighter out, too. All right, so we're all ready for the next day now. And we got to figure out where we're going to put that campfire out. I'm not really sure just yet. I wonder if I can place it, like, right here. Just to utilize this as something. I mean, it's not the best idea, but I don't know. So let's see what we could do for the campfire. Well, I can put it right there. Oh, that's freaking awesome. So let me see. I want to see if there's anything else I can kind of put that on that would make more sense. We got our chicken stuff over here. I just had to move it out of the way. All right, let's go with this for right now. And we should have the material on us to build it again. All right, campfire's back. Now we can put this back on it. Actually, we'll go with the grill first. All right, grill's in place. And now we got to get this on there. All right, awesome. So now we can interact. Excuse me. We can interact with the grill stand, and we've already got some. We got a starter. All right, let's go with this. We'll put the matches back in here. We'll get the tinder, the accelerant. We don't need the fuel. We'll hold on to this charcoal. That doesn't need to go back. And that's our grill stand, and we can still access the cooking pot, which we have fat being rendered or had been rendered in. That's awesome. All right, so we got our campfire moved out of the way. Set up over there. Probably not the best place to have a campfire. All these got to be moved. All these little planter boxes. Let me put these over here with the other ones, just so we keep them all together. Because I was going to originally have my plants over there, and I think I'm going to have to destroy... No. I've already talked about that. We're going to build something around it. I don't want to destroy that, because that took a lot of resources. And what do we have in here? Okay, we got our scrap wood, and that's about it. And more accelerant. Okay, great. That'll also go with the campfire. You know, we can put this right over here. As soon as I can find the front. So let's do this. You know, I got a better idea. All right, we're going to do this. Let's put you down right there. This thing that I spent so much time moving around, we're going to move again. And I want to shove it into this corner. I'm going to try to utilize this area here because I can't clean this mess up. So I figure if I can use it for stuff like this. And that should be in, that's exactly how I want it. Good, it didn't rotate too much. So that way it's kind of like in the corner. And then we can move this and get it a little bit closer. And that way this area doesn't look so unused, you know, or it's just sitting there. There we go. So I can work in here. I've got access to this, and I've got the still over there. Wait, was that a plank right there? It's a freaking plank. Where the hell did that come from? I must have fell from the top when I was working, and I just totally forgot about it. But, I mean, I can climb up here. All right, so that's our campfire. And now this. Let me pick you up. This we're going to put into the saw bench. We are going to need planks, you know, continuously. So we'll just go ahead and put you in here for storage. Actually, we'll turn you on, too. We'll get that one going. Let's get 5 more logs. We had that wall section done. I wanted to put the next blueprint up. But while we're over here, let me just grab 5 more logs. And there's another section of wall that we'll need to add logs to as well. So let's see here. All right, there's our 5 logs. Damn, this base is getting to be huge. But I like it like that. I mean, I like having like a massive base. All right, before we put down the blueprints for that one, because I don't want these logs getting in my way, I think, yeah, we got this blueprint here we need to put stuff into. And we need everything, so we'll start right here. 5 more logs and that's done. All right, how many more nails? We used up a bit. We've got 11 nails left. Let's get that charcoal out, too. You know, what I'll do is I'll put that in that cabinet that we just meticulously... All these items we meticulously moved over here. It wasn't the bottom. Let's put that here in the middle drawer. All right, and now let's get the blueprints down like I was talking about earlier. Okay, no ladder on this one. All right, yeah, you see how the wall makes it easy for me to line it up because I just follow the... There we go. You get that right into here. Ooh, I don't like that little gap right there. I wonder if we can do a half wall. See, that looks crooked. We'll figure out something for the end right there. Yeah, check this out. You can run along the wall, along the roof on the outside of the wall. That's pretty cool. Can't get in, though. Oh, I can get in right there. Oh, damn. Not that... I wonder if I can put something right here. Not that I need to. I'm thinking, like... for like to make the base look like it works better. So let me try this. Let's go to this menu here. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can put one right there. Here we go. There we go. A little fence to block off that section, and it works too. Okay, great. I mean, I didn't need to put something down for it to sit on. What the hell is in this locker? Oh. Oh, we got more zinc over here. Low quality metal. I got 4 low quality metal. Wow, I didn't realize I had that much minerals on me. Because I thought the zinc was extra over here. We got stones. Okay. Let's put those over there. Keep them all together. Is that a stone? That's iron. Okay. All right, it's coming along. We get these walls up. I want to finish up this whole back section if I can. So let's go grab some more stuff. We want to put more resources into those walls. We got to finish the windows up here. I never even put a blueprint in here for the window. Let's do that really quick too so I don't forget. All right, so at least we got the blueprints in there. Yeah, you know, this way people like, not people, but like if the zombies got in and they were running along here, not that they will do that. I'm just thinking for myself, you know, how I would like it. So they can't get in. That's awesome. Okay, let's go grab some more logs. We'll get them out of that rack and see how many more we have left over here. All right, there's 5 out of there. And, I mean, I got these railings here I want to kind of finish up too. You know, we just need 1 component on that. And we're going to stick with this wood going up. That way we save components. And hopefully it'll look okay. But one thing I noticed is once I put these things down, I cannot delete them. I can't get rid of them. They're like here forever. So I got to be careful with that stuff too. Let's finish up the one in the back. Because we only needed a few more to get this back and completely enclosed. All right, we got another log left over again. All right, let me put that down here. We'll come back and get you later. We got another one done along this wall. Nice. We got oh yeah, I did put those logs down there like that so you can't accidentally fall. I may put another one in here just to get it. I would like to see it a little higher. Here we go. Let's rotate you. Let me get up a little higher. There we go. I may do that all the way up just so there won't be any accidents. And it looks better, like close. What I should have done was done those wire fences and done like stacked on top of each other. I think that probably would have been better. What the heck is that? Oh, that's the brick or the ledge. All right, let's get this next wall section in here and see how that's going to look. And we don't need any ladders on this one either. It's a little easier to build these now. We're past that section of the building where it interferes with us a bit. We got that one, and we got just a couple more. Yeah, we can build this stuff here now. All right, 10 more logs. We need to make some more nails. Let's take this back. And actually, we'll build this one when we come back. And then we'll alternate. That way we can get a lot more work done. This one we're going to put right into here. Maybe if we do that with every extra log they give us, I won't have to keep feeding logs into the saw bench. But let's grab 5 right now. And let me make some nails, because that's what we're short on. Okay, we'll drop you here. Don't go spreading too far. And let me do a batch of 4. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nails. 64. Wonder if I task it. I wonder if Mike will fix stuff. Let me try one Let me do one batch and see if he even comes over here to do anything. I don't think he will, but that option's available. Maybe he'll magically appear. So if I interact, if I say nails... Oh, wait, I didn't make screws, did I? No, I made nails. All right, if I make a batch and if I sign work to survivor, and it doesn't give me any option. All right, it's not working, so let's go ahead and just cancel that. 19 minutes. Proceed? Is that... That was just me crafting them. Anyway, it was worth a try. I think I may have tried that once before. I don't remember if I did or not, but I couldn't remember, so I wanted to give it another shot. All right, we got our 5 logs. Let's and we got more nails. Let's get this wall section finished so we can see how that's going to go around the corner as well. Okay, hungry and thirsty again. Damn, we're out of everything. What time is it? 1 p.m. All right, now we'll eat that beef can, and we'll drink our water. Let's eat this one over here. This was about the same as the refrigerator stuff. All right, that's all taken care of. Can I stack these all together? Not quite. All right. All right, 5 more logs, and that wall section will be finished. I think our planks are still good. Now we're out of planks. Okay, we're almost out of logs here, so let's do this. There's 3, and there's 5. We're going to try to get that out of there, too. Well, this should finish up the other wall section. Let me grab a few more planks. And let's see if we get an extra log now when we finish this one up. Because I only needed 5 logs. I've got 5 logs on me. Oh, we need 1 plank. I did not realize that. Oh, I used all my logs up. Maybe if everything's in it but the logs, maybe that's when you get an extra one left over. I don't know. But I want to see how this is going to work, because this looks a little funky right here. You know, with the corner. So I wonder if I put... I can't go into the wall, you know, like it will sit up on top and I can't angle it. But I wonder if I put one right here. Let me just see how the blueprint looks. All right, these poles are going to kind of run through Mike's tent, but it can't be helped. Here, I may do the fence thing, you know, to block off that section, to block off the gap. You know what? I could probably put a set of stairs in here with a doorway. Oh, yeah, let's do that. If I do something like this, and that is under the tower stuff. Yeah, let's get those stairs. And let me rotate these a little bit. Actually, right there is good. If I do something like this and put the stairs here, I can put a doorway on the top, and that'll give us like access to the outside and not look bad. But I do need to put the roof section to connect these across. All right, great. I think we got a plan figured out for that stuff. Yeah, I'll put a door on there. That way I can access the outside of the walls if I ever need to. For maintenance, you know, stuff like that. Not that, I mean, for this game, I don't need to do that, but for the game play, I do. Okay, 5 more logs. Those damn chickens. Well, that was my own fault for bringing them here. They're probably not, you know, obviously they're not designed to be sitting on top of a building. That's why when I load in while I'm here, they probably have bled through, and just a big pain in the butt. All right, let's get this wall finished. Damn storm coming in. All right. At least it ain't the fog or the mist. Okay, that is good. We still got a bunch of nails. We're good on that. Got a few planks on us. Let's finish. Let's do these stairs right here. Yeah, and I can just climb up here, go out the door once that one's done. All right, let's get the other one finished, though. We need 5 more logs. I'm not hungry, not thirsty, and it's 4:30, so we could probably do this little bit of work, and then we'll have to go sleep again. Get you closed, and yeah, it'll probably be getting dark again, and we'll have to use our flashlight to get back. but that's fine. This back corner here is almost completely done, though. Damn. Storm did not pass. We don't have any extra logs, but we got that finished. All right, blueprints. I think. There we go. Something like that. Now we'll connect them across the top. All right, we'll have that corner done. This one we need the sticks and... Oh, that was some bright lightning over there. But I think it's about to get dark, so we're going to go back and get... We're going to take some food with us and go to sleep. Now we can ride out the storm. Let's get these doors closed. In case we get another nighttime mist event. Anything we can move up. So let me take this plant here. What's up, doggy? I guess he wants to go outside. He's sitting here where it's open. I don't know. Let's get a plant up top here. Yeah, we already have one right there. Looks kind of cool. We got that stuff there. We're going to find a plant for one of these rooms. Oh, that's a hospital bed. We need to put a plant in there. But we need a... Let's do this for right now. We're going to come back for it. But this way I'll remember I need to move that. And we'll put a table in there with a plant on it. That's what we'll do. All right, we forgot our food. Let's go grab that really quick. And let me take 2 more of these cans. Maybe I'll take 3. Screw it. We'll try to get these things used up. Those little sauce cans, or sauce, yeah, sauce, pasta sauce or whatever it is, cans, tomato sauce. They work pretty good. They just don't provide much. Tomato sauce. All right. All right, let's go. It is morning or evening time. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Let's just go ahead and sleep until morning. All right, hungry and thirsty again. That's understandable. Let's just go ahead and eat and drink and get all this knocked out, and then the sun should be coming up by then. Okay. Good enough to see. We got all our food and thirst back. Not quite all our hunger back. But this is pretty good. Doggy's still here. Okay, so let me see really quick. There was I was thinking like a little table. Oh, let me take this one here. Oh, no. What the heck? Yeah, we need to get that out of the way. I didn't know they were going to be attached. Let me try this little table real quick. Because I wasn't really sure where to put all these things, but this looks like a good area. So I put a table down right here. Yeah, just like that, and I can put the plant on it. There you go, and that way when you're sitting in bed, you got something to look at. There we go. That's our infirmary. Okay, that's done. Let me try one more time. Like I said, I've tried this before. I could not recall Scott. So I'll just give it another try to see if it'll work without having to go bring him in here. See, he's not even showing up on the survivors. Why is there a chainsaw? Anyway, we can't get Scott back unless we bleed. You know, we go downstairs and use that chair trick to get into the walls, but that's fine because he's just going to disappear again on me. I know it. So we're just going to leave him alone. I can always get him if I go back out to the truck. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Let me go. Oh, I can't. I need to talk to him to have him follow me. Never mind. I thought just by getting in the truck he'd be there. All right, logs. What am I doing? Let's go back to building. We want to get these walls done as much as I can. Yeah, we got 2 more logs in that thing. So let's see now. I want to build this wall so I can see how that door thing is going to work over here. Oh, we're a plank short again? All right, we got all the nails in. Yeah, let's finish this. We need 5 logs and a plank. We don't have any planks. All right, let's go bring some logs up here. I'll get those made into planks first. Let's see here. We got 3 left over for that rack. Once we get all the racks completed, then I'll talk, or I'll look at dismantling them. Okay, there's our planks being made. Let's grab 5 more logs. Let's see. Okay, there's 3. 5. Yeah, if I can dismantle those and rebuild them without too much fuss to get those logs out, I'll do that. But I'm probably going to lose resources in the process. All right, we got enough planks right there to finish this one up. All right, nice. Okay, it didn't interfere with his base too much. Like I said, I can run through here still to get on that up those stairs. And now that we got this done, we can come right up here. And this, I wonder if I can incorporate this platform into it. You know, I'd still like to see a door right here, though. Let's see if we can do that. We have to build the door frame first, I think. And I've got to do it on, yeah, this one here. So let's see. Dude, it freaking works, kind of. Maybe if I do it from the outside, it's hard to see. Oh, yeah, look at this. Right? Dude, right there. That's perfect. What do we need to build this? 2 components, 8 screws. Let's see what we can put in here with what we have on us. We have screws on us. Dude, 2 components and 5 planks. Let's go get that done. I want to see that door in action. Make sure it works okay. 2 components. Look at that. Perfectly 2. 5 planks. I hear you down there, zombie. We're not messing with you today. Okay. It's not perfect, but, I mean, I can interact. I can go outside. We can run along here. I may have to put something up above it just because it looks weird having a having a gap like that. And I don't know if I can. Let me see what we can stack on there. Now, oh, what is that? The can I do a half wall on top of this? Dude, I kind of can. Hold on. Let's get up this ladder and take a look. Yeah, this gap right here. If I put... Where the hell was it? The wall. There we go. Half wall. I kind of almost had it. It was like... There, see, it's like on there. Is when I rotated it, that's when I kind of messed up. I just had it. Dude, where the... You know what? I can't deal with it. It's annoying me. So instead, we're going to use the old tried and true. And we'll go back to our fence building. All right, maybe I can't put it up on top of the door. All right, we'll figure something out. I'm not going to mess with that right now. Why is this the only one that's sunk? You know, that platform is the only one that's like lower than the others. But, okay. Well, you see what we're planning on. We got that done. Let's put the blueprint down for the next wall section that goes right here. Ooh, that's really turned around right there. Building these may be an issue. I can still access it to build it. The next one may be a little difficult, but we'll figure it out as well. All right, we got that blueprint done. Let's work on the other one. You know, we'll alternate and get that. That should be the last one in that corner. That's on the other side, and we'll get that back section done. Run out of logs. That's fine. We'll get it moved out of the way, and then we'll try to adjust that. Too bad you can't just pick them up and move them. Okay, well, I mean, we got this whole section here done. This is all walled off. We've got this one. Oh, I thought the mist was coming in. Oh, we're short a nail. We're out of nails. Yeah, we sure are. We got 3 planks left. So what do we need? We need 5 logs and a nail. Yeah, we'll make some more nails. Make another batch. We played 2 game days already just in this one episode. Because the building this stuff takes such a long time. Let's just do 3. You know, that way we're not having extra stuff. There we go. And it only takes 1 game hour, because this takes a lot of game time too. You know, just waiting for this stuff to count down. And next thing I know, it's 5 p.m. Look, it's already 12:30. That's why the time goes so quick. It's when you do that building. All right, well, we got our nails. Let's grab our 5 more logs. We got the door done on that wall section. That was pretty cool. You know, getting all this wall done. We got our campfire moved and the distiller. We're not going to build that one right now. Instead, we want to finish this back up. This should... Ooh, we may have a little gap here again, too. A little bit of a gap. Now, this I may try to put a wall in. Or I can put another stairway with another access point to the outside. What is outside here? Let me... oh, crap. I almost went over the freaking ledge. Yeah, I got to be careful. Let me see if I can do a wall first. Oops, wrong one. Okay, let's do the half wall. I mean, it's in there. How far does that stick out, though? Because I did a half wall. Let me get up top and take a look. I can't even freaking see. I need to see how far out that sticks. That's not too bad. What's the resources that thing cost? 3 logs and 8 nails. You know what? I'm going to build that instead. I'm not going to build another doorway like this. This is fine right here, but we don't need another one. We do need one on that door, though, that wall. So we needed planks. I got 3 planks. I think we needed nails. We need logs and nails. Almost out of logs completely, but you know, that's me chopping trees down and stacking that log or that rack up before playing saved a lot of time. You know, building those fences, those little wire fences too, they take up a lot of game time. You know, if you got a lot of those to build. All right, let's get this done. All right, well, that hole is covered up. What I'd like to do, and how many logs do we have on us? Let me put those down right here. Still got 2 logs. Okay. I think I wanted to get on this side so I can see how that looked. Okay, it looks all right. I'm not worried about that. That turned out okay. Yeah, we got this little part here we put here. We can now run all the way down here. We got to jump over this, but that's fine. And we can run all the way down the top of the wall to here. Now, there's a bit of a gap here, so we are going to need to put that platform down a little bit. Oh, I'm almost hungry and thirsty. Yeah, to place the floor quad is going to be tricky because we need to put it on something. So, do we have any planks on us? We do. Let's try to put this down here. Oh, crap. I didn't realize I was that far away from the ledge. There we go. So where the hell? I just tried to build a floor quad and it's not even showing up. There we go. Come on, dude. I saw you. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to fall. Oh, look at that. We had it. All right, we got to rotate you. That's the problem. Yeah, there we go. That's why I wasn't showing up. So if I rotate you a little bit like that. Let me see how that looks up top, because I can't really tell from the bottom. It may be perfectly lined up. Maybe even better than if I place it from the top. I mean, that's what it looked like. It's got a little bit of a lip. Let's see if we can build this before it gets dark. Okay. I want to put another one here, too, just to even it out. But we can get across without having to jump or anything. Let's see if I can build another one that allows me to... oh, I used up all my planks. Okay. Oh, this is going to be like a maze. But I like it. Yeah, we used up all our planks. And how many nails do we have left? 21. 36. Oh, here we go. Let's put these on the saw bench. But we may have to wrap the episode up here. It is, yeah, it's starting to run late. And let's get these going. I want to finish up that last platform section. You know, that I was talking about right there. And then that'll probably be it for the episode. But we need these logs first. Or these planks. Okay, got those done. Let's get that last platform section in place. And then that should be it. We've got this back wall completely done. You know, going around. And all we have left to do on this wall, on these walls, is finish up from that tower over to here. And then from here to there. And then we're going to build some more platform things like this. Not too many on the outside there. And then that'll be it for the walls. And we'll have these railings to do, like I wanted to do them. And that may be it. You know, probably not, but I mean, we're getting close to having this base the way I wanted it. All right, so we put you here. Let's do that platform again. Yeah, we got to get you rotated first. Otherwise, it'll disappear, and I'll be like, where the hell is it? Oh, it won't do it. Is that because of the other platform? I saw it turn green for a second. Oh, dude. It won't. Oh, it's green. Okay, hold on. Let's move you a little bit. A little bit more. There we go, right there. All right, that ought to do it. And the rain stopped. Let's build you. Okay, it's a little bit floaty, but, you know, we got that right there, and we can't fall into there. And we did build this going around. All right, great. That is done. I may put some railings on here again also, just to make it, you know, not to match it, because it's going to be those kind of fences. But that way we don't fall off. You know, fences like that one right there. All right. Drink of water. We're going to need to drink until enough. Oh, we are hungry too. But we're not going to eat anything yet. Instead, we're going to probably just wrap up the episode right here. And now we can also... Ooh, I wonder if I can... No, I already put the fence... I could probably extend a walkway. Oh, you know what? I got another idea. It just hit me. I can't help it. Let's go back to the building. And where's that stairway? Dude, if I build one from here, and I run it, damn, it's too bad I couldn't put it on top of there. I wonder how that would be if I ran it to here. Because I wouldn't have to jump over that thing. How many planks is that going to take? I've got 5 on me. Let's build this. I can always delete it if I don't like it, or destroy it. See, then we can come up here, and I can delete these, get these, you know, removed, or break them down, and then we got more access to our base from different areas. You know, like that. We can be up here on the wall doing something. Instead of having to run down to the ground, go inside the building, and then run along here, I could just climb up that ladder and be like, boom, we're up top. Yeah, I'll destroy this fence. I may leave this one here. I want this one gone. I think that's what we'll do. And do I have my axe on me? I got the chainsaw. I don't know if the chainsaw will break it down. I do have the axe on me. It's number 4. Let's see if we can break this down. Oh, gosh. Hope I hit... Don't hit the wrong one, please. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't know if it was breaking those down, but look at that. We got our stuff back. If it'll let me pick it up. What the heck? Why is that kind of... Oh, there we go. All right, we got it all done. Let me put you away. Not take the pistol out, just put you away. Yeah, there we go. And I need to get a drink. But this way we can get into this part of the base. We can come right down here. We got the railing done. Oh, we got another stick over here. Is that 4 sticks? Yeah, it is. Let's go, we can put all those resources right into here. There we go. And we got that built now. Awesome. Yeah, I like that. I like that change. I want to put something right here, too. Maybe another plant. But, all right, we're going to wrap it up right here, though. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode.